Hello, hello, hello. Oh, camera's a bit high, isn't it? There we go. Hello, welcome to the Hobby Corner. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. It is Wednesday, so it's whatever Wednesday. Could be Warhammer Wednesday, could be Work in Progress Wednesday, it could be whatever the bloody hell you like Wednesday. But it's Wednesday, I know, nonetheless. How are you all? Let me know in the chat what you're up to. And how has your week been? Oh man. I've got to get used to these early starts, you know. Up at 6 in the morning. Dude. Oh dear. Never mind. How's it going, Underhive? Hope you're well. And Void Captain, hope you're well too. So yeah, day 3 of the job. Doing alright. Yesterday, I was shadowing for half the day because the supervisor had to cover for someone who wasn't in. So we were prepping trains and dispatching them. So going into the cab, the driver's cab, turning on the engine, disengaging the brakes, turning the engine on, doing all the checks, make sure the doors can open, the lights are on, all that stuff, and then secure it all, turn it all off, and all that sort of thing. And then actually dispatch trains. So, you know, make sure that the driver's there, make sure, you know, no one's running on at the time. Hit the RTST button, which basically signals to the signal box, people up there, that the train is good to go. And then you wait for the little light to come on, where they say okay. And then you put your key in, turn it, and it comes up on the signal next to the driver's cab. CD, closed doors. And then once all the doors are closed and there's no one running in and everything's clear, you put the key in the other bit, turn that, RA, right way, which means they can go as soon as they're ready to go. And then you just got to watch. You can't even break eye contact. You have to watch it leave the entire platform before you can go about your duty, which is alright. And then of course going over the we've got these things called simplifiers, which basically take any changes to the platforms that the trains are supposed to arrive at, and like basically just says, right, they're going to arrive at here and they're going to go to this place, but it all uses codes and numbers and stuff like that. So it's you know, got to learn all the codes, where the trains are going, whether it's Wembley Depot, whether it's High Wycombe, Aylesbury, Banbury, Oxford, all the different codes for those. And then of course, you know, breaking down what each signifier means, so because each one indicates what kind of train it is, how many carriages it's got, all that sort of stuff. So do you have to clean the driver's greasy seats? No, I don't do cleaning. It's literally get the train up and running, so the driver just has to go in and do some final safety checks before it goes off. Have you been asked by anyone what platform they need to be on yet? All the time. And you can have like a big crowd of people, like 20 people, walk up to you, and most of them will ask you the exact same question. Is this train going to Bicester Village? Is this train going to Bicester? And it's like, are you not listening to anyone else that's up in front of you asking the same question? So, but no, you get used to it. And then today, I spent most of the day training, but then we covered the manager, who keeps an eye over the you know, like the big old signs that come up to tell you which platform to go on, where the destination is, stuff like that. And sometimes they need updating, so you have to make any quick changes on the system and then post once the train is ready to be boarded. But you'll get a call from whoever's on the platforms to say, yeah, this train is ready to go. And then you'll be like, all right, post, and it will come up on the board, and then everyone goes, oh, and then they start running for the train. He's telling me how to do everything. I could be a great yeah, just try it, mate. Just try it. Do you have to open the driver's window to let out fire? No, just open the door. It sounds like it's deflating. I know, right? You're right, Bendy. You want to go out? He wants to get out the room. Hang on, give me a second. He's got a little pink octopus toy, and he made sure that he picked it up on the way out. Like, he went to go out and then he was like, oh no, hang on, my toy. He walked back and picked it up. Dogs are funny creatures. So yeah, that was interesting. Oh yeah, and yesterday I was supposed to have a meeting with the area manager, so the one who's in charge of the London region of the Chiltern line, and he was in a board meeting with all the other managers, and he was like, yeah, just come in. And there I was in a room surrounded by 8 other managers, introducing myself. How you doing? You alright? I recognise 1 or 2 that I've already seen, and one of them, you know, was an interviewer. But no, every single person I've met has been friendly and welcoming, and they're all like, look, don't worry if you feel like you're not getting it, it's fine, take as long as you need for the training. And if, like, after the 13 days when you do your assessment, if you don't pass it, don't worry, do a couple more days of training just to refresh yourself and go back to it. It's not a problem. We're not here to catch you out or try and get you know, like, fire you as quick as we can. We want you to work with us, we want you to be here, so we'll do everything we can to keep you on board, which is absolutely amazing. I've never had that sort of, you know, and the pay is quite good as well, I have to admit. and all you got to do is one little thing to change what you normally do, and it goes whew, you know, like take this shift here or cover that shift there. It's great, I love it. Big friendly Wargamer, how you doing? Long time. I hope you're alright. Kerry Commissar as well, how you doing? I hope you're well. You start work at 6, yeah, but you're probably used to it. I'm only on my 3rd day, right? And I'm working from 8 till half 2 this week. Next week I'll be working from 2 till 8 in the evening. And then the week after, I've got to do 3 night shifts. So I'll be from 10 till 7, I think. No. 10 till 6. So I'll be there making sure that the first trains of the day are ready to go. And, you know, and then I'll do my assessment, you know, so it's going to be interesting. You start work at, yeah, just one-upping. I like it. Dave, how you doing? Thanks for that. Are there any legends at work? Anyone that is greeted with, here they are, the topics, such like someone called Cabman, who's been there 30 years and knows every insert. There is actually an old boy called Tony, who's been there like 20 plus years. He's known as a legend. But my supervisor has actually been in the business for like 25, 26 years. So he's a bit of a legend himself, and he's worked in all the departments, and he's been in like all the manager positions and stuff like that. He's like moved around and done all the different things, and he's just sort of settled in where he is, because it's like it keeps him busy, but the pay's quite nice as well. So old boy Tony, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, so but it's nice because it's one of the smaller rail companies that come out of London. Everyone knows everyone, and so there's a real healthy sort of almost like work family environment. You know, everyone's joking with each other. You know, you can actually have banter, or you can have like an adult conversation depending on how you are, but you could like, you know, have a little laugh. But everyone knows that they got, you know, they have to take their role seriously. They have to do their job as professionally as possible, but they don't let that stop them from enjoying themselves working with each other. So there's quite a nice balance there, because I've been in some working environments where everyone's too professional, too stiff. It's not enjoyable to work in at all, and you feel more pressure when you're trying to work. You don't feel at ease, so you don't feel like you can reach your potential. And I've been in places where they piss about too much and they don't take their job seriously, and nothing gets done, and you know, the business hardly works. So it's nice that they're like that. They got that nice working environment. So yeah. And the training is so extensive. Oh my god. But yeah, as it stands, I now know how to prep a train, so it's up and running, ready for the drivers to take over. I could dispatch trains, and I can also make adjustments to the schedule before it's posted on the board for everyone to see where they got to go and stuff like that, along with like loads of health and safety stuff. Day one one of the important things is you've got to look at hot, so it's things you find on the platform. Yeah, like, is it hidden, is it obvious, and is it typical? So is it hidden away? Does it look like it's been deliberately put away? Is it obvious, like, you know, as in, is it obviously a threat, or is it obviously not? And then typical is like, is it where you typically find someone forgetting something, like by the ticket machines or stuff like that? And then you got like what, which is like, you know, whether or not people are shifty. And then there was also what to do in a shootout. so if there was ever a shootout, like, what you need to do, what's the protocol, which is basically run, bitch, run. Fucking run, duck, serpentine, get behind a wall, lock yourself in a room, bring as many people as you can, and then call somebody, as long as you're safe to do so. Otherwise, mute everything, don't even fucking fart. Do they have to Men in Black sat people if they leave classified info, stuff you took? No, it's not that classified, because actually the everything's available online. All the information of the trains, where they're going, at what time, and they're the signifiers as well. So the code in which tells you how many carriages, the destination, all of that is available online already. It's public knowledge. So what's not public knowledge is obviously the drivers themselves. They just Western villain tie them to the track. That's it. Wow. Always with the shootouts. I know, right? But no, there was a video as well of the whole thing being acted out. So, you know, that's the thing. Also, remember the TOC watch that I told you about? The watch that I was given for work, by work.
And his name is John C.
So fascinating thing about it, it is actually connected to the time system for Network Rail. Sorry, British Rail. So all of the rail, including the undergrounds, the metros, everything like that, they all run on the same standard system of time. So that everything works like clockwork, right? And this is actually, you know, this actually receives a signal from that, so it's always up to date. I don't have to synchronize or anything. It just automatically does it. How freaking cool is that? Plus it looks quite smart, you know, so I'm happy. It always helps when the pay is good. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. I mean, I can't discuss that side of things, but there's plenty of opportunities to, because you essentially work 3 weeks, right? You work earlies, you work lates, and then you work nights, and then the week after is a rest week following the night shift week. And in that week, you don't have to have the time off. You can actually work it if you want, cover shifts and stuff like that. And you know, as long as you're not working more than 13 consecutive days as well, you can pick up extra shifts. But they also give you they allocate you 2 Sundays a month as well. So, and which you get paid for, right? So that already bumps you up every month, standard. Plus you get London weighing as well. So that's a nice little. And I just found out that the first month that I'm going to get my first full pay in, which is going to, I think it starts from the end of this week, the new wage will be in place, which is a little bit more than what was advertised as well. So by the time you add everything on, you're already quite a bit more than what was advertised for the job, which blew my mind. But then someone just sat down and said, look, if you just did like an extra couple of days a month, and it happened to be night shifts, and if actually don't even take extra shifts, just do the 3 weeks, do the 2 Sundays, right? And if all your scheduled days happen to fall on bank holidays, you get double on that, plus you'd get the day in lieu, right? And Boxing Day is a little bit more as well. And then they said this is how much you could earn just by doing that. And I was like, what? I'm glad they didn't advertise that, because if they did, I don't think I would have got the job. You know what I mean? But yeah, Spexy what she is. Still no Casio. Lol, thanks. I still have an early 90s Casio calculator watch somewhere. Jeez, those things were so derpy. more than not having a job is good. More than what that is even... Well, that's the thing, right? So before I knew how much extra I would get, what I was gonna get would have been about how much Universal Credit would have gave us, including you know, like for so the living bit, the rent bit, and then the child benefit bit all put together, it would have been about that. So if I got paid that, Universal Credit wouldn't have gone away completely, because they got like they only reduce what they give you by 60p for every pound you earn, right? No, 67p for every pound that you earn, they reduce the help by, right? So I would have got a little bit extra over. I don't think I'm actually going to get anything from them, which is going to be probably a bit of a struggle, because after tax, and then like council tax going back up, because they're like, well, you're in full-time employment now, and then rent will probably go back up as well, because they'll be like, oh, you're in full-time employment now. I don't know if I'm going to be better off or worse off, but we'll see how it goes, isn't it? But the wife is still doing the business from home, so I'll have to... I think they still do the tax reduction if you are married or you've been in a civil partnership. You know, you've been with someone for 10 or more years, you can apply for a special tax reduction. So basically you take some of that other person's tax allowance and it gets added to yours. So the threshold in which you've got to pay taxes increases, so that you don't end up having to pay for this much instead of this much, which is useful, especially like if your partner's at home with the kids, or they got a part-time job that doesn't hit that threshold to begin with. So yeah, it's so we'll see if that helps, and you know. But she's already going, I want to go to work now. I'm like, what happened when I was at home? You wanted to be at home. Now I'm not at home. You want to go. But the whole time you complained. Ah, dear. I'll repeat this because he's missed it. Kev's watch runs like clockwork. It does. Cogs and all. Casio calculator watches were the shit back in the day. No, they were just shit. Dude, the buttons were way too small, man. Way too small. Forget it. Anyways, I don't know what I should do. Should I paint something or should I build something? I'm only here for another hour. Yeah, but Friday I could be on a bit later. We'll do a proper show because of course I won't have work Saturday, and then next week I will do shows about just before lunchtime. So now that I've got my parking permit, it only takes me 10 minutes to get to Beaconsfield Station, park up there, get the train, depending on what train. If I get a fast one, I'm in Marylebone in like just over 20 minutes. So yeah, I should be alright. Model maker buttons, pal, showing you incompetence. What are you on about? Model maker buttons. Listen, I was a kid before I was a model maker. I had a Casio watch and it was fine, but even then, like, I had big clumsy fingers, so I can do just before lunch. She's at school then. Oh, fair. Well, then I have to do it then, don't I? But yeah, I won't be doing any evenings next week because of the time I finish work. I'll come home and then like it'll be 9 o'clock. I'm gonna want to just eat and sleep. So yeah, it's better to do it earlier. But yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss, man. You know what I did actually was thinking of doing, because I've really got into don't judge, right? Don't judge. Yeah, that's right. Because you know what? Why pay £5 a pack when I could get 2 packs a day for free? The kids got me into the Pokemon TCG game. Yeah, Pokemon TCG Pocket. It's a new addiction. It has the addictive collecting cards element, and I think the gameplay is a bit more streamlined as well. It's actually quite challenging, and for some reason lately I have not been winning any PvP games. Like, I started off winning quite a few, but now I'm just getting nowhere, and I think I'm getting to a point where there's a lot of hardcore players out there who are spending a lot of money trying to unlock these EX cards, which have like basically, like, say for example you got Mewtwo card, right? It will have like a pretty decent move that will cost you 4 energy cards, and his health will be pretty decent. But then you have an EX Mewtwo which will have 2 moves, one with less energy to use, and then a substantially more damaging move with 4 things and a much higher health point. And everyone's chasing the EX cards, and there's some like alternative art ones and stuff like that, but you can tell if someone's like just pouring money into it, because there's no way in the 2 weeks that this game's been out that they would have the cards they have unless they were hardcore spending dough on it, you know, which is pointless, man. So, why? There's no like board to try and reach number 1 on or anything like that. It's just pure hubris. So I think it's a lot of people on the internet, you know, who want to record it and go, ah, look how good I am. I'm on a 4 on 4 off shift, and I get dilly squat for working Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Oh, dude, that's tough. I tell you what, though, the customer service agents, the CSAs, they actually get paid more than I do. So the people on the barriers and in the ticket booth, they get paid more than I do. But that's on the basic pay. Like, they don't get as many ways of bumping up the pay as I do. So it's kind of like swings and roundabouts, but in the end of the day, I have the potential to earn more than them if I work the full month. But I like the idea of having a rest day. You know, I can catch up on stuff, like a rest week. Sorry. But yeah, 4 on 4 off. That's, I don't know about that shit. It seems like a tough shift to get used to. Probably all the streamers and such. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I saw one clip of one streamer who opened up. So you can either open up one pack on its own. you can spend like these sort of like time credits which you accrue by playing the game to reduce the reload time before you can open up another one. Or you can spend gold to like open up a bunch of 10 packs, right? But the gold, you can only own like one at a time at most, doing like things in the game for the achievements. So you'd have to buy it, right, as in-game currency. It costs a lot of gold to do those 10 packs, but you got a better chance of getting better cards, right? But the problem with that, you're cracking up a massive bill, man. So I saw this guy and he was going, oh no, I've got a god pack, which means like everything in it is, you know, like the rarest cards you can get. There's no duds or, you know, uncommon cards in there, right? And it's like, oh, I already got like a dozen of those, already got like 20 of those, already got like 50 of those, already got like half a dozen of those. I was just like, this guy, he's either making bank on this shit or he keeps going to the bank. You know what I mean? Like Tacticus and all the other gotcha games. Yeah, I mean, if you're disciplined and you just bide your time, you know, you can do it all without paying a penny. There's even a 2-week free trial for the premium where you get gold, so you can just have a go at busting open 10 packs. And there's like bonus targets you can do to like get a few more extra bits. But you know, as you play through the game, like, because you got, it's not just like PvP. You got a solo mode, so you play against the computer, against certain decks, and they got like beginner, intermediate, hard, expert, and you unlock it as you play through it and beat the decks. And the achievements that you can get on each one increases substantially as the difficulty goes up, to the point where like before it was just win against the deck. Now it's win 20 times against this expert deck, or win against this deck using a deck that only has the typing that's weak against this deck, you know. So it's kind of like it's preparing you for PvP basically. But you unlock like in-game currency that way, so you can buy up more time tokens essentially, which helps you unlock those packs, those booster packs sooner. It reduces the cooldown time, so you can open more packs and stuff like that. There's also this other thing where you can see like a handful of other people's pack openings. So it will show, okay, this random person here opened this pack and this is what they got in it, and so on and so forth, and it'll be like half a dozen of those. And you have these other time tokens that you can use to speed up the cooldown on that part of it. But you essentially, you can get a chance to basically open up that pack and try and get the card that you want that they had received on it. So you'll be opening up the exact same pack again, like a reload essentially. It's like a second chance, but from someone else's opportunity. And then you just hope that you, because it'll come up, it'll shuffle the 5 cards, it'll put them all on the screen, and you just got to kind of guess which one is the card that you wanted. And you know, sometimes you pick it and sometimes you don't, and then you're just like, ah, fuck, and then that's it, it goes down, you can't use it again, sort of thing. So it is a good way of trying to get those rarer cards that you can't get. And then you also you have these pack opening credits. So the more packs you open, the more of these credits you accrue, and then you can actually go into the list of the cards and use those credits to purchase the cards that you need for your collection or for the deck that you're trying to build. So even if you don't get them from the booster packs and from the second chance goes, you still got a chance of getting the card you want. But of course, the rarer it is, the more of those credits you need, sort of thing. But I'm finding it incredibly balanced so far. Yeah, you get 2 free packs a day because the cooldown time is 12 hours, right? So I could show you lot actually. Well, why don't we just do that? Why don't we just do that? Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot the camera fell off. Okay, there you go. So this is the home screen. Let me just darken it down. There we go. Right. Let's get rid of that. So this is the home screen, right? You got the Genetic Apex series that's out at the moment, right? I assume each month they might bring out a new one, or every couple of months. I don't know. You collect Transformers. Awesome. Abby still likes being red too, so take advantage while it lasts. Ah, nice one, dude. So each one does give you a certain selection of the cards from that total collection. So, for example, you click on the Charizard one, then it will show you the chaser cards. So it'll be the Charizard EX, the Moltres EX, this very nice looking Alakazam alternative art. There's an alternative art of Executor, and so on and so forth. And like the Mewtwo one, the same, like Gardevoir, Mewtwo, Venusaur, Cubone. Got 2 of those now. There's an alternative art of the Gengar GX and so forth. And on the Pikachu one, of course, you've got the Pikachu, Raichu, Blastoise, Eevee, and Wigglytuff and all that. So it sort of split the cards throughout. So, but each time you open up a pack, you get these little credits, right? And you can use them to get the specific cards you want from the collection. So some are 35. They're going to obviously be the more common ones. You got 70, 150. It's 500 for Executor EX card. Yeah, there's the Charizard as well. And then, like, I think you can you get the alternative arts? I'm not sure. Let me check. But if you can, it's going to be quite a chunk of change. But these are all the cards that are available. You also get like event exclusive cards, so you can only unlock them, or get a chance of unlocking them if you partake in an event, and I'll show you that in a moment as well. Yeah, look at that Bulbasaur. Ain't that nice? And you can move it around so you can see. It's alright, isn't it? I managed to get 2 of those. And there's Charmander. You know, big up to my OG first gen players out there. Look here, he's all happy. He's just there with his little campfire tail, staring at the stars. I'm still chasing down the Squirtle though. I don't have the Squirtle. See, not obtained. And like, Gyarados looks cool. I don't have one. But 400 credits is a lot to generate. But these are just alternative arts, right? They're not the... Is that an EX one? Oh yeah, here we go. So the EX alternative arts are now 1,250 credits. So do you know how many packs you're going to have to open for that? Because I don't. That's insane. But yeah, they got some lovely artwork here. But I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm just enjoying it. It's a bit of fun, you know. And then of course you got your secret alternative art, right? Or these? No, sorry. These are the EX full art. I get so confused with these terms because I'm only just fucking learning it. So you got the regular shiny, then you got EX, which is like super extra moves. You got the same move set and stuff, but it's the full artwork on the card. Then you have the alternative artwork, which is even harder to get, which is just, it's ridiculous. But some of these look absolutely freaking cool, like the legendary birds. They look dope. But I've been seeing so many people with this one, this Mewtwo, and I'm like, how do you have 2 of those in your deck? GTFU, man. I don't have a drink, dude. I don't have a drink. And then here's your gold rares, okay? So 2,500 for those. That's crazy, right? I've seen people with 2 of these in their deck. I'm like, how have you got that? And then like I've seen people with like occasionally with one of these. The drop, does it even show you what the drop rate is? I'm gonna put it on my wish list though, for sure. Right. Offering rates. Here we go. So look, the chance you got a rare pack, 0.05%. It's crazy. All right. So here you go. These are your chances to get those 0.055% to get these full art designs, right? 0.321% for those. And then it gets better and better as you go along. But isn't that insane? Did it show the gold ones? Yeah, look. 0.013% to get one of these. Forget it. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we'll go back to the home one. Now what I was showing you, the second chance thing, is the wonder pick, right? So if you go on there, oh there we go. This is an event at the moment, so you get a chance to get a Chansey or a Meowth. Ah, there we go. Got a spare one now. I was actually hoping to get one of these instead, because they're more useful at the moment. That's crazy, man. Thanks for the engagement. But here you go, look. So it shows you like this person opened this Mewtwo pack. It's, what is that? Is that Spanish? It's in Spanish. I think. But yeah, if there was any that you needed, we'll see. Let's have a look, because I've flagged cards that I need for my collection. But it tells you how many of these wonder things you need. Right. There's not a single one so far. Oh, there you go. There's one. There's another one, but it's going to cost 3 for a chance to get it. And then of course the expired ones, but you can have a go at the expired ones if you've got no. If you got this little time thing, so it's like a. If you just missed it, well, there's your chance. But I don't have enough credit at the moment to have a go. I could try actually. Let's go to the store. Let's see what I can get. I haven't got a lot of these shop tickets, which you earn from playing. Also, if you play against someone in PvP, whether you win or lose, it'll come up with the profile. So you got an option to add friend, but it also got a little thanks button that you can press, and if you do, it sends them a shop token, and they could do the same to you, which is just a nice way of giving someone free in-game credit, you know. As you see, I've already maxed out on those, but we've got these ones still. So okay, I think I've maxed out on that now. Let's see, have I got enough to get one? Probably not. So I go recover, because I don't have one available. It says I've got enough wonder stamina. I've got enough of these to give me 2 wonder stamina. So do I have enough? I wouldn't have enough. I'd need 4 gold to top it up. I've only got 2 left. But you get the idea, right? And then like it would shuffle them up, it would spray them out, and then you select which one you want to try and guess it's behind. And then you got that chance of getting that super tasty fresh Snorlax, which just looks fun. Like a crap card to use in the game, but anyway. Bill, how you doing, dude? Don't forget to unmute. Right, so you can have a look at your thing. How many cards of each, like how many copies of each one you've got. You can do binders, so you can theme certain binders. Like I've got a full art one, which actually I need to add an extra one too, because I just unlocked one. There you go, Rapidash. I just got Rapidash. And you know what? Just add that Cubone. So these are the ones that I've managed to unlock so far. Save. So we got the Bulbasaur. Cubones. Look, they're all crying. Rapidash. That's nice. Got another Bulbasaur. Go away, Bulbasaur. There's Charmander. There's Pikachu. It's Pikachu! Electrode. There's another Cubone. Nidoking. Look how happy that one is. It's just like rolling in the mud. I once did 2 hours on the Be Right Back screen. Oh no! Dude, I once streamed for an hour and I wasn't even live. I just thought it was quiet. Ah, dear. It's freezing. Ditto. And then Porygon is like the most trippy artwork ever. There's Gloom just dribbling everywhere. Slowpoke. And isn't that cute? Isn't that just adorable? Look, it's trying to reach the little stones. It wants to evolve. Oh. And then there's Brock. I see a woman. Ah man, he gets done dirty, I swear. So yeah, those are my little fun ones. But you can also do like these display boards. So here you go. With the Flareon. Oh, with the Gengar. There. So you could change the theme on these as well. And then you could build decks. You could build up to 15 decks, however you want, depending on how you want to theme it or the combinations. And you can see all the gaps. Ugh, these gaps hurt my feelings, my brain and my heart. And yeah, like I said, you can get event ones, so they'll have little event badges on them. Oop. Like these two. And then this, and this were from an event involving you having to battle a bloody Lapras deck, which was fun. Actually, let's go to the social hub. So you can see you got the trade thing is locked out at the moment. Pro Streamers United, exactly. Mad Flam, how you doing? You must now add the colour yellow to the next model you paint. If only that model didn't have that colour yet. I could do that. I could do that. That's not an issue. Stay tuned for my next live show when I paint. Hope you're well, by the way. But yeah, community showcases so you can see what other people are showing off with their binders and such, or their little cases. And then I didn't show you the store properly, did I? So you got all that jargon there, and you got your special edition stuff here. You got emblems that you can put on your profile. Got special stuff. They'll probably disappear over a while. And then you got your limited time event stuff. So time sensitive, I assume. There's your premium stuff. If you've got the premium subscription with it. Like I said, I did the 2-week free trial, so I've got some bits left over from it. If you got any Pokegold, you could buy these exclusive things, and there's nothing there. And then you got your missions as well. So you got your daily missions, which you only need 3 to do out of a list of 4 or 5. And then you get some extra time cooldown things. You got target ones, which I've almost finished doing on the decks. This is to unlock decks that you can use on your solo games, so you can like rent. Essentially, you get like 10 goes at using a borrowed deck, and it'll tell you which cards you need to collect in order to unlock that deck. And of course, it wants me to find Venusaur EX. Ain't gonna fucking happen. And just for a regular Venusaur deck, I need a regular Executor. I need an Erica and the EX dude. That's annoying. Event stuff is all completed. There's 2 events. See, you got the Wonder Pick event part 1 and part 2. And this is the current one, which is the PvP one. So you got to win 25, bro. I don't even know how I've won 17. And then you unlock a fancy badge that you can put in your profile. And then you got your premium stuff, which is like just bonus from being unlocked from having the premium subscription. So it's all this standard stuff, but I'll put you guys through what it looks like. Let's do a standard. Is that still going? Oh wow. Okay, let's do this because there's a chance I could get another Lapras. Let's go. Let's put that deck, because why wouldn't you use an electric deck against a water type deck? You know what I mean? Oh, don't want to go first. Alright, all I could do is put down Voltorb. It's the only base Pokemon I got in my hand. Okay, so I'm going to use the Pokeball card. So I put one random basic Pokemon from the deck into my hand. And what it does, it also shuffles the deck. So it's good to do that first. Oh, I picked up the Pikachu. Cool. And then I'm going to use the Professor Oak, the Professor's Research one. Draw 2 cards. This is a supporter card. You can only use one each turn. So pick and choose which one you want. Oh, nice. I can evolve my Voltorb next turn. That's cool. I'm going to put Pikachu down because I've got Raichu in my hand. Now, this deck is built around support for Electabuzz, what was I going to say? Electrode, thank you. Or Raichu. And what I need to get is Magnemite out and Magneton on top, because Magneton's got this ability where it can generate an energy card every turn. Then with Raichu or one of the other ones in the active spot, I would then throw down Lieutenant Surge, which moves all the energy from the bench Pokemon to Raichu, Electrode or Electabuzz, and then poof, off you go. But it works especially with Raichu because he's got a very high attack there, but all of the energy gets discarded after he uses it. So it's that little combo that we're trying to go for. So we'll do that. And thanks for the bobs. Hey, snooze who you like, man. Look, some people might find this interesting. Now we're watching the AI play. It always gets a Lapras or freaking Starmie out. I hate the Starmie. Right, now I can generate. So I'm going to pop you out there. I'm going to pop that there. I want to see if I evolve it now, I won't have enough energy to attack. So let's just attack now. Okay. And of course I do 20 extra damage because of the weakness at the bottom of the card. It says plus 20 damage. Oh no! Did it evolve it? Okay. Cool. Pop that there. Get the fancy looking Electrode out. And what I'm actually going to do... Ooh. Now you know what, let's just straight up attack. As it normally uses a supporter card, Misty, which you flip 3 coins. You stop when you don't get a heads. But essentially each time you flip a heads, you get a water energy thing. Thanks, Underhive. Okay, so now Lapras is out. Oh, we got Magnemite. Good. Let's pop him out. I'm gonna throw that over to that one to start getting it going. It's gonna take 2 turns to take it out. Now what it's probably gonna do is either swap. It's gonna swap this out. There you go. It's reduced its retreat cost twice. It's gonna put Golduck out. Yeah. Ah, hate that. It's got 70 damage on it, so I'm gonna have to put Raichu out a little too early. Please draw Magneton. Oh, Electabuzz. Fuck. Okay. There's nothing I could do right now. I really needed a Magneton. You know what, I'm going to force it to change card. So Sabrina makes you forces the opponent to change their card. And then that saves me a turn. Or not. Fuck. Oh, come on! Fuck you, man. Fuck you! Let's go down the shitter real quick. What's gonna happen is I'll beat that, it'll bring out Starmie, put the energy on it, take me out. I'm gonna lose this one. Because I didn't get the Magneton card. Son of a bitch. I'm a bit poo at this. Movie title says jobs and found 29 results for time got. Really? Damn. Remember, this is on expert level. Doesn't matter what I put out, it's going to get one-shotted. Oh, draw 2 cards. Ah, oh, too late, Pikachu. Too fucking late. Doesn't matter what I do now, I've lost. It's annoying because here's Pikachu's ability. It does 30 damage for each of your bench Pokemon, so it does 90. Then it will get plus 20 damage bonus because of the weakness against the weakness of the water type for 110. And it would be able to take a hit as well. Oh well. We're going to use X speed to negate the retreat cost. Let's put you out. Maybe we can get a turn. Doesn't mean jack shit though, because I'm just prolonging the end. 51 jobs for demolition, man. Just a blast from the past. Hey. Oh, you're making me switch. Yeah, it's game over. Lame. I could also just hit auto. Not that it matters. It's so 50-50, you know? Because you either do or you don't, you know? You either do or you don't. I will beat it this time. Just you watch. Just you watch. Right, because look, the chance you get a chance to get this promo pack, which only has 1 card in it, and there's a small chance that that's a Lapras EX, which would be nice to have 2 of, because I only got 1. Don't blame Pikachu, you're poop at the game, not him. I didn't draw the right cards. I've got 2 Pokeball cards in there, which allows me to bring out a random base card. Pikachu EX counts as a base card. He's there! It's Pikachu! Cool. And I'm going second, which means I'll be first to attack. But the problem is, I don't have any base Pokemon. But I do have this to use. So let's start the game. Of course it's got Lapras out straight away. Fuck's sake. Don't bring out no Staryu's or Starmies, motherfucker. Right. That's my turn. Oh, I wish I had another Pokeball, to be honest. So let's use that to bring out Pikachu. Cool. Then we're going to use Professor's Research. Draw 2 more cards. Which means I can use this Pokeball again. Get another base card out. Cool. Alright, so I've got at least 2 base Pokemon. Cool. And I'll give him the energy. And end my turn. So he's gonna son of a bitch. Ooh! Full top. Out you go. Now, normally it would cost me 1 energy to retreat, but I'm going to use X speed, which reduces the cost by 1. Bosh. Retreat. Bring out the Pikachu again. Let's go. Now I've got 3 Pokemon on my bench, and Pikachu has got enough juice, but I'm going to use this as well. Draw 2 more cards. Yo! Magneton! Let's put him out and use his special move, which means that he gains an energy. Boom. There we go. That's a solid lineup there. Boom. Let's go. I might actually have a chance to win this now. Electabuzz. Right, let's charge that up. Now, there is a risk with EX cards. Now, the risk is down here. It says, when your Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent gets 2 points. So it's worth 2 points for them to knock out. So you gotta look after them. You gotta guard them. All right, let's finish it off. Hadouken! Right, it's got to bring out the gold duck. Hopefully there's no funny business. And I think I've won this one. Yes. I'm going to add insult to injury and make him swap it out. I'm petty. I don't care. Right, you can have the energy. And let's just go. I win! It's a clean sheet as well. Let's go. There you go. So what they do is they keep the energy separate from the deck. So you know, you can pull the cards quicker. I don't know if that's in the actual TCG, but it works very well for this. There we go, look. I've got a promo pack. So let's go over here and let's hope it is the Lapras. Right. Ah, crap. So many of those. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what do you do with all those duplicate cards that you get? Well, look, you see I keep getting this little jar here. It's called Shine Dust. Right? I'll show you what you do with that. I know I'm full of awesomeness. Right, let me just go to duplicates. Okay, so here we go. Let's do sand slash. Now you got this option called obtain flare. Right. Now what you do is if you've got lots of duplicates, you can trade some of them in with some shine dust, and then it will give like each card a little extra. Ooh. And you unlock each one as you purchase, so you have to purchase the previous one to unlock the next one. Now I've got enough. I've got 3 spare and 150 shine dust. I could purchase that. And now it looks like it's got swift stars. Ooh. So when you build a deck, and there you go, I've unlocked the fist one now. So when you unlock, not unlock, but when you build a deck, you could then apply it to that card in your deck. So when it gets played, woo. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. I've got so many grap locks, mate. There we go. Let's do it. Graplock is a good card. It's got good damage, good health. It does decent damage, and its ability is it basically forces you to swap out your active Pokemon. And, yeah, there we go. Ooh. I'll be honest, that one looks nicer. But anyway, different ones have got different ones, essentially. Look, here we go. Let's see. Exchange. Okay. You only can ever have 2 of each card in a deck anyway. So as long as you've got 2 left over, it's fine. It won't let you go less than 2 cards anyway, because it doesn't want you to not have enough cards to fill a deck. Okay, now we can have a look at these options. Oh, the flame one. That's dope. But I also like this one. It's meteors. It's pretty cool. I'm giving it this one. I've got enough to spare. Ooh. There we go. Right, does anyone want to see me lose at PvP? Okay. So yeah, there's lots of different ones. Let's see, where... Oh, hang on. Where's one that I've unlocked? Oh, I swear I've unlocked this one. Yeah, look. Wooback. Get hearts on it. Blue hearts. Or you can go for the psychic emblem as well. So yeah, lots of variety. Yeah, why not? Why not? I want to see what the birds have, because I haven't unlocked any normal cards, let alone bird ones. Let's see. So you can have stars, okay, or you can have feathers. That's actually nice. Or you can have feather shadows. Ooh. Alright. Let's do PvP, yeah. So you could do private, you could do random match. But event match will count towards, you know, your thing. I'm going to try and have a go with this new deck that I built because I finally got a second Ghastly, so I can use my second Gengar. So yeah. Actually, you know what? Why not? Why not? Hold it down, edit. Use. You can use your shine thing. Anyone else got one? No. Just jazz it up, innit? Why not? Alright, battle. I'll see me lose hard, son. I've got my Wi-Fi on. I have. Ooh, going second. Okay. What have I got in my hand? Ghastly, Gengar, Jinx is not bad. Alright, let's throw Gengar out and let's pop Jinx there as a safety. Because of course, if your Pokemon in the active spot gets knocked out and you've got nothing on your bench to replace it, you lose. So I'm hoping to pick up a Haunter, and then I'll be able to get a Gengar out quite early in the game. Oh yes! Oh wow, okay, that's good. Alright, well let's put the Clefairy out because Clefable is pretty decent. We can attack. Wow. So in 2 turns I could have my Gengar out there ready to wreck. It's got an ability that stops the opponent using supporter cards. So no Ericas, no Professor Oaks, anything like that. And Giovanni. Let's get Haunter out. Will-O-Wisp. 30 damage. Good. But yeah, it does 100 damage and it's got 170 HP, so it's a bit beefy as well. It's like they're using a base unit, a base deck, sorry. Ah, I'll pull another Gengar. Nice. Yeah, let's start building that evolution up then. Let's pop that there. Okay. Let's go. Waylander's messaging me. What's he messaging? Oh, I don't know. We might see in a moment. What you gonna do now, son? They can't play any supporter cards, which means he can't shuffle. He can't get more cards out to speed up his game. Oh, okay. That's gonna be annoying. Let's put Clefable down. Spooky shot. Let's go. Ah, I can though. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll heal you 20. And what I'm going to do is use X speed. Okay, and I'm going to retreat him. Swap it out with the Clefable because it's a bit tanky. It doesn't do much damage. We've got 40, which is enough to get rid of it. Booyah. And then he shouldn't have anything on the board that's got enough damage on it. So, and even if they beat the Clefable, I'll just bring Gengar back out. Bosh. Finish him off. That's crazy, man. He ain't winning this. Oh no, he's pulled a fucking Mewtwo. That's very annoying. As look, there you go, an EX card. It does a lot of bang. Normally you see these paired up with a Gardevoir because that has a special ability where you can generate extra psychic energy. So oh, I've got a Mewtwo GX, just not the alternative art. Let's go. Yeah, attack, attack, attack. I only need to beat one basic, and I should have put Gengar back out. There you go. I just lost the game, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Oh no, he didn't put the Mewtwo out. Okay, alright, we're retreating because it only costs 1 energy. Bring you out. Let's finish this game quick. Spooky shot. Okay, that could have gone so bad. I won the PvP! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, son! Can you repeat that question? You're not the boss of me now. Get out of here. Look at that. Opponent's points. Nothing. Oh, getting close. I want that badge so bad. And look, there you go. See that you can send a friend request. You can do that. You can even have a look at their profile if you want. See what badges they got. What's on their showcase. If they got any achievements. You send a thanks. And just hope that they sent a thanks back. And if they did, it will show here in the inbox as a little gift. See, they sent me a thanks. Ah. That was supposed to be, yeah, I had 4 before, now I've got 5. But you get one of those. Let's see if we beat someone else. They probably felt bad for me. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You cheeky SOB. Lump. That's a good name. Lump. Oh, I'm going first. So I've got Clefable, I've got Clefairy. Put Clefairy out. I can evolve it to Clefable. Let's make them sweat. Let's put the Mewtwo out now. Oh, it's going to be a Pikachu deck. I just know it. Right, let's use that. Let's see if we bring out Ghastly. No. Okay, end turn. That's all I can do. Alright. Mewtwo and they lost. Clearly felt bad for you. Although they didn't have enough energy for it. Ooh, look at that. Nice. That's annoying though. Because they're going to swap that out next turn. If they evolve that into an Electrode, it's got no retreat cost. Alright. Don't want to put that out. Let's put Jinx out. I'm not going to put anything on there to attack. I want to build it up on there. Yeah, there you go. Charge up. And now it won't matter if I use Sabrina to force them to swap over, because it's going to cost them nothing to take Electrode out, and they'll just select Electrode as their option. Come on, Gengar. There we go. Better. I'm actually going to start building it on him. End turn. Sorry, Mewtwo, you're going to be the sacrificial lamb. Alright, I've bought myself maybe a turn. Does 90 damage on that. Then next turn I can evolve this, swap it out. I need... If I don't pick up X speed, it's game over. He's swapping out. I've got X speed, okay. Retreat. Bring out you. Pop you out there. Pop that on there. Pop a Clefairy out there as well. Alright, no support cards can get used now. Now, he's probably got another base Pokemon to put out so he can get the full bonus. If not, he's only going to do 60 damage. Oh wow. So it's Pokemon TCG Pocket and oh, let's draw 2 cards. But it's quite an addictive little game. I'll just put it out there. Right, let's evolve you. Oh, they conceded. Let's go. That's 2 for 2. Wow. That's a nice card though, isn't it? Sorry?
All needs to be kept an eye on so
Do you want me to go in there?
Kevin,
I don't
you have
mind.
to go to work.
Alright.
Also, we have to be mindful of time.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was my last game anyway. I've already told everyone I'm only on till 10. Because I need my beauty sleep. And boy, do I need a lot of it. But look at that. For anyone who does end up downloading this game, this is my profile. It's my old gaming moniker, though it's missing an E because I maxed out on the characters, so I had to lose a letter. They didn't let me win. They couldn't win against me. I would have knocked them out because they didn't have any base cards left. They used up their base cards, so they didn't have anything left to put in their bench, so they couldn't get the 90 points of damage. They could only get 60 points of damage from Pikachu's ability, so they wouldn't have beaten me. So I would have knocked out that Pikachu, scored the 2 win points from knocking out an EX card. So I know the game is over. Shut up. I haven't bought any emblems, but anyway. Oh, they're all private. I should unlock it. But look, I've got medals. Some of them are unlocked. So anyway, there you go. That's the gist of it, right? I don't get anything for showing it off. It's a fun little game. If you're on the toilet, you got 5-10 minutes, you know, or instead of scrolling through Instagram or whatever, or the trophies actually, but yeah, for hitting certain achievements actually. But yeah, you can also, you know, create a friends list, and I'm sure you can invite each other directly, and then you can play games on there. So it's fun. Anyways, let's see, who should we raid tonight, eh? I'm very low tech at the moment because the battery on the laptop, which is on its way, by the way, has finally gone kaput. It won't even switch on now, whereas before it would switch on and stay on 1%. So yeah, I'm gonna have to remove the battery from it just to be safe, so it doesn't like expand and leak or whatever, 'cause that's bad. Right, who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid? Stream manager. I know who we're going to raid because we haven't raided them in a long time. J7. Absolute top lad. Big community guy. And I won't raid someone play Pokemon. Though I should have changed the subject to it because I probably would have got more hits, but you know, it's alright. I got all my more ham stuff in the background. Anyways, you know the deal. As always, if you're on YouTube, thumbs up, little comment. What's your favourite Pokemon? What's your favourite generation of Pokemon, actually? And yeah, that's a serious question. And yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And for those wonderful people on Twitch as well, don't forget, hit the follow button. And if you got that free subscribe from Prime, appreciate it. All the links in the description below as well if you want to treat yourself for Christmas, get yourself a bargain, helps us out as well. And yeah, I will see you Friday night. Typhlosion is mid, mate. It's mid. It's a ferret that's on fire. Anyway, big loves to all of you. Have a good night, and I'll see you next one. Peace.